So, of course, I look tired. I probably look tired in all my videos. I probably also look like I'm high. I mean, I've been high before, but I'm not high now. I can't be for work. But, you know, I wanted just to talk about how I'm feeling. It's not like these are things that I know to be true. My mood swings are coming back, but I think it's because this month I know that the lease for my ex's place is up. And she'll move to a different place, or she might stay there, I don't know. And I might not see her again. That's just the thought. I can't say it's gonna be true, but, you know, I think that part hurts. It also hurts knowing that she's alone. You know, well, not alone, just alone in a place of her own. You know, and because of the things I said. You know, you know, the last thing I said to her was, you know, to cancel our wedding venue because I don't see myself marrying her. And you know, I believe I said it before, but I will state it now. I didn't mean it in that way. I guess what I was trying to do is I was trying to actually just push everyone away because I knew that I was not well. That, and also I noticed that a lot of these things that I say are impulsive. You know, I've told my ex before in like the heat of an argument to fuck off. I said that before. I can't remember exactly what the argument was, but I think it brought up a sensitive issue for me, and I just all of a sudden lashed out. You know, I've also, you know, called her, I mean, I've muttered names under my breath, you know, kind of like my grandmother used to do as well. And I do that pretty much with anyone. Mainly because I just don't want to say it in front of them because I know it's going to hurt them. But, you know, I guess that doesn't matter because she heard me muttering stuff under my breath. So, I think it just sucks also being alone physically. You know, like I said before, I valued the companionship. I valued the fact that I could come home to someone. You know, who do I, like, I know I have my mother and my brother to come home to, but I can't even relate to my brother. He is moderately autistic. I can't talk to him like I normally would talk to you guys. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that as a fact, unfortunately. And I don't really feel like I can relate to my mother as much. Because our views and our opinions are just vastly different, it seems. That, and also, I mean, I've said it before, but I just don't feel like I can talk about my emotions freely. At least not with her. Because I feel like it's going to be used against me. At some point. I don't know. Maybe that's a fear that I have. But also another thing that's on my mind is my birthday's coming up. My 31st birthday. And I don't know if I'll be spending it alone or if I'll try to just go and drive somewhere and get blasted, you know, blackout drunk. We'll see. I don't know. Probably not a good idea on the meds. You know, To tell you the truth, the reason why I also drank when I was on my meds previously is I was hoping there would be some adverse effect that would harm me. Like, that would actually potentially kill me. But, you know, I kind of knew better that it wasn't going to be that easy, and especially with those types of meds. But I also didn't do my research on the meds. Like, the full research. In terms of what you can mix and can't mix with them. But I haven't been doing that. If I do drink, it is socially, and that's it. So I haven't gotten on the bandwagon of becoming an alcoholic, thankfully. But you know, it does feel good not to be sober. I will say that, and I can understand now why addiction is such a disease. Because you just want to drown yourself out. You don't want to come and face the reality of your situation. You know, for me, the reality is that I am alone now. I have to figure out my career alone. I have to figure out my passions alone. And it really sucks. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of a fate worse than death. Which is why I was talking about that stuff. But people keep saying the trek through, so I am just listening for now to see if the trek is worth it. To see if the universe has some way of bringing balance to everything. I feel like there's some truth to that. That the universe has a way of sorting everything out, even for humans, in such a way that everything comes out right, at least for the particular person. And for some people, they choose not to play the game. They don't roll the die. They just opt out. And I also understand. It sucks. Reality sucks. At least maybe this iteration sucks. But there's nothing we can do about it right now. Because the unfortunate thing is change is slow. People are not all of a sudden overnight going to all jump to the correct opinion, or the correct course of action, that will fix their situation. You know? Take this country, for example. There are a lot of people who believe the minimum wage should be much higher than what it is. I will tell you now, $7.25 an hour does not get you anything. You might pay a couple bills, that's it. The minimum wage should be closer to 4 times that amount. And I'm not exaggerating. 3.5 minimum, at least. But 4 times would be ideal. And a lot of people might say, oh, well, that's ridiculous. You know, why should some burger flipper get, this wage while, teachers get this wage? Well, everyone's wage should be higher. And who cares if you're a burger flipper? You're cooking food for other people. You're too lazy to cook your own food, so you go out to eat. You're paying that other person to cook for you, even if it's something simple like a burger. Like, I don't understand the mentality there. But, people will continue to fight that, at least until the situation gets worse and worse. Hell, there's some people who used to have that opinion who are now struggling and realize exactly the issues that the minimum wage workers are bringing up. So, anyway, I'm going to end it here. I'll probably come back and make another video later tonight. I'm not going to the gym today, but I'm debating on what to do when I get off work at 5:15. I really do want to get a cup of coffee So I might just Uber to a coffee shop. I just need to figure out what's close by, or what wouldn't exactly break the bank in terms of an Uber. I don't know. I might also text my friends and see if maybe they just want to come down to that coffee shop and hang. So, anyway, thank you for listening to me talking about my feelings. And I hope you guys have, well, a better day than probably what I'll have. So,